Give me a moment here. I thought that would take a bit longer than it was supposed to, but afternoon, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Yeah, I gotta change this atomizer later today. Starting to get a little ripe. So what's everybody been up to today? Finally, the Doctor Who trailer, finally drops. All right, hang on. Let me adjust this for you here. See, is it that one? No, it's not that one. It's that one. Okay, there we go. Let's move that up here. Okay. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody going? And from what we know, of course, the trailer dropped. Air date finally revealed as being the 23rd. Originally, we were looking at possibly the 16th. But like I said, it was beginning to look like it could have been delayed a week because of what happened. The Queen passing away. We don't know. But then, thanks to DWFN and many, many others out there in the universe, we did finally pick up on the fact that yes, it'll be the 23rd, which was pretty much confirmed by the listings for BBC America for Sunday. All right, hang on. Let me spread this link around a little bit while we're talking because there should be more people on here. All right, yeah, so while I'm doing this dumb stuff, how's everybody been doing out today? How's everybody going? What's up? And hang on, I got to make this really quick because otherwise I'm going to feedback myself till I explode. Okay, pause this here. All right, so let me pass this link around real quick and I'll let people know we're live. We're not Memorex, we're live. We see the problem is I still haven't figured out how all this works. Like when we do StreamYard and all that, I can bounce out a link and all that. And okay, so now we can do this. All right, now we're going to make sure everybody knows we're out here. We're chatting, we're rapping, we're heading down the dusky trail for no reason at all. I think I lost my ball. Okay, let's see here. And I could have avoided this if I just gone here, but I'm a dimwit. I gotta take a shit. Okay, no, wait. Oh, yeah. All right, that way we got the link out. We got everybody coming. Don't worry, one of these days I'll figure all this stuff out, and then life will be amazing. All right. All right, this is where we're going to start our focus pretty much is right here. All right, so how's everybody doing? Okay, we got Ashley Martin in the room. John King, what's up? Got Rich in here. We got everybody in here. Okay. All right. All right, so we got some pictures over on Facebook. We're going to start with these because there's a few neat ones. Of course, everyone here, we're once again back in the weirdo chamber or whatever you want to call that thing. You got the Cyber Masters, they were called. They couldn't call them Time Masters because that's already copyrighted by DC. Time Masters, if I remember right, was Legends of Tomorrow and all that happy stuff. That show that used to be really good for it went to total complete goofy crap. And, but okay, And the reason why you can't have John Constantine and Sandman is because the rights are still tied up in between the TV, the movie, and all that stuff. Which, by the way, Keanu Reeves is doing a sequel to the Constantine movie. And it's like, sorry, we like Constantine with Matt Ryan. Sorry, it's like, yeah, Keanu always does good in everything he does. But, all right, let's get to the trailer talk. So I'm not waiting any longer. Let's hop right into it. Okay. First off, like I said, you got the Cybermasters back here. You can see their funky hairdo. And, of course, there's a standard Cyberman over here. So... And, of course, the Doctor's been locked in the weirdo chamber of doom. Okay, here's, of course, Dan, Yaz, and the Doc in the spacesuits. I wonder if they... are those the same spacesuits? Did they have to wipe David Tennant's hair gel out of the inside of them? All right. Yeah. And, of course, the Master is Grigory Rasputin, who... I'm not kidding. This guy literally... Go look up on how many things they had to do to get this guy to croak. I'm not kidding. It was literally, they had a laundry list of things they did to Rasputin before he finally died. This guy was like, nope, I'm not done yet. I'm getting better. Well, of course Matt wants to do it. Morbius tanked. Like I said, I'm not sure on House of the Dragon's doing. I got bored with it in the first 2 episodes and turned it off. He's going to do anything he can, because, somebody left the floater in Karen's pool and she expected him to pick it up with the net, and he got angry about that. Plus that she bought him one of the old manual style lawnmowers and he just wasn't having it because she wanted to be green. The old lawnmowers that just had the rotating blades and no motor, no nothing. All right. So there's a Master is Grigory Rasputin. Let's get back on track. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do what every good reviewer does in TV land. I don't know if you're going to hear any sound. I played around with some adjustments, but we're going to stop and start and say completely, dumb things. We're going to do just like the reaction channels do, darn it. To get away with copyright violation, even though this technically isn't copyright violation. What we're doing right now is the very definition of fair use. But if I play this video for any length of time... Oh, you're talking about Matt Ryan. Oh, sorry. No, that's my fault. Whenever I see Matt in this conversation, I automatically assume you're talking about Matt Smith. No, Matt Ryan is going to be trimming Karen's hedges. It seems like you don't see enough of that guy, Matt Ryan out there. Well, it doesn't matter if Matt Ryan wanted to do it or not. The rights are tied up between the Constantine movie, plus they brought him back for Legends of Tomorrow and, the crossover stuff. And that's why you have Joanna Constantine in the Sandman series. It had nothing to do with being woke. It had nothing to do with being, diversity. It had nothing to do with any of that. It was rights issues. But of course, I guarantee if I flip over to one of those channels right now, they turned Constantine into a joke by doing some gender bending. Yeah, from a bunch of intelligent guys who hung out with Alex Jones on a podcast thinking he was the Messiah. Oh, God. Guys, it took me less than a couple months to figure out that Alex Jones was, not all there. All right. And that's because I was really, really bored. It was before I had a smartphone, and we had these wireless headphones that a couple of the guys would pass around on the 10-hour shift. But sure enough, it was later that same year I did get a smartphone for the first time. I was still using a little flip phone. Okay. It's... Oh yeah, bring out your dead. I'm not dead yet. Oh, he's almost gone. Okay, so let's...
Hello, Welcome to the end of your existence.
We've seen that image 100 times before, so we all know what that is. Master is Rasputin. Let's keep...
A dozen of the world's leading seismologists have gone missing. 15 of the world's most valuable paintings have disappeared.
Now, hang on. We're going to type back a little bit here. If I don't blow it. Okay. Some people have been theorizing that the missing painting here is the one from the Undergallery. The one of Gallifrey Falls No More, whatever you want to call it. It's not. Remember, that painting was in the Undergallery with the curator. There's no way they're going to put a piece of Time Lord art on display on a wall in a public forum. It's alien technology, but then again, come on, Unit had a sign out front saying where the hell they were all those years, for crying out loud. Sorry about that. Allergies are acting up. The weather, has been doing weird stuff because we're actually having fall for a change. But it's all global warming, and we won't discuss that. But okay, the picture I theorize, and this is a guess, is missing. Y'all remember from back in the 7th Doctor era, and help me with the episode title, because you're going to know what I'm talking about immediately. Remember when the Doctor and Ace, Sylvester McCoy, were going through somewhere, and I want to say Silver Nemesis, but I'm not sure, and they saw a painting of Ace. And the Doctor theorized that at some point Ace must have posed for that portrait in the past, which was hinting at what was going to happen, because had there been a Series 27, Ace was going to eventually leave and go off to the Time Lord Academy. But of course, that has all changed because, as you all know, that whole thing about how Time Lords get picked and all that changed many years later. But what's going on here is, I think that might be, and I guess this is speculation, that was the painting of Ace. But I don't think it was that big. Because the painting the curator had was way bigger than that missing hole. Okay? And the painting of Ace was a bit smaller than that, I believe. Now, could it be paintings? Because if it was Van Gogh would have his own section. I think somehow, like I said, from what I'm hearing, the Master is going to try to erase the Doctor from history, which is dumb. The Doctor's a major time-space event. You erase the Doctor from history, and you're going to undo the frickin' universe, okay? Because the Doctor's been involved in so many events, across so many different planets, across so many different time periods now, the Doctor's basically interwoven into history. Yet people are wondering about where he comes from. All right. So, oh yeah, congratulations, Philip. You're years older. You've made another revolution around the sun. And once again, Her Majesty's Public Dole appreciates your presence. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just picking on Philip. All right. Because I can. All right. So yeah, we got a big missing picture here. Let's keep moving a little bit.
Most valuable paintings have disappeared.
Now, where is this place at? Let's back that up. I'm shocked this video hasn't been struck down already. Okay, we haven't even officially aired it yet. All right, look at my great expertise here. Okay, we've got some kind of alien city. You see all this stuff here? Barren kind of place. And of course, look, right next to the city just happens to be a quarry. All right. There's always a quarry when it involves Doctor Who. Well, it could be, yeah. That's a good thought, John. I didn't even think about that. No, yeah, I doubt the curator's coming back. No. This is not the Undergallery we're seeing. When you see Ace in that gallery, it's obviously a public gallery. Yeah. So it could be 2 paintings. You're right, Kosh. Could be 2 paintings. But I think, like I said, my theory is that, and that's a theory, pure guesswork, that it might be the paintings of Ace have gone up missing. Because time is rippling. Like I said, complete speculation. Where the heck is this place? I don't know. But like I said, it's a very intriguing backdrop we got going on here. All right, let's keep moving. I don't know if you guys are getting sound on the playback because I monkeyed around with the settings, but I don't know if it's actually working. We'll find out later. I just want to show you the images. Besides, I don't want to be copyright struck. There's a building going boom. It's kind of like Gozer came to visit and it really went wrong. Okay, so interesting stuff there. We got a building dissolving. Or getting blowed up, actually. Let's keep moving. Now, what is this thing? And then, of course, we got this as part of the teaser thing the other day. And, of course, there's Dan. And they're on board. We'll see a better image of that in a minute.
Can I let you in on a little secret?
When isn't there a Dalek incursion on Earth? I'm not kidding. When isn't there? It's like the Daleks are like that neighbor you don't want to keep coming over to your house, but they do. They're trying to be in kind, but they're kind of socially awkward. Oh, no, I mentioned that evil scene that destroyed Doctor Who because the Doctor didn't want to give away the future of another character who has cancer. But interesting stuff there. Yeah. That's right. There you go, Kosh. I didn't even think of that. That does remind me of Independence Day. All right. Something's going on with my chat over here again. And let me hit refresh and see if that fixes it. The chat died, and I'm like, what's going on? Welcome to live chat, yada yada bang bang, and why isn't that showing up there? All right, so hang on, I may have to do this. All right, hang on. Technical difficulties. Because sometimes I have them. Oh, wait a minute, there it goes. Now it's catching up. Because sometimes I have to use the tablet, and I'll just keep it on quiet, and that way I can read the chat there. Well, come on. Anything that involves big blow-ups has to be the Daleks. I don't know why. I really wish they would give the Daleks a big fat rest, but it's never going to happen. Interesting thought, Pete. Interesting thought. Yeah, I somehow got the chat working again, so we're fine. All right. Of course, they're throwing a rope ladder out. Looks like it's going to go out the TARDIS door. Okay, well, we got the train job going on here with. Oh no, we all recognize that guy. He looks familiar, don't he? Interesting stuff going on there. Check it out. The Joker took over the TARDIS. Okay, so it looks like, I'm going to have to do something about this because the chat has frozen again. Give me a moment here. We're going to... Tonight on Power Word, duh. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Check it out. The Joker took over the TARDIS. Give me a minute. Okay, so it looks like, I'm going to have to do something. What I'm going to do is There we go. That's better. Okay, if I have to, I can keep an eye on things on there. Oh, God. Hope not. I really hope that Vinder's not the Doctor's dad. That was one I was really fearing, was that Vinder and Bell were going to be the Doctor's parents. And I'm like, no. Let's not go that far over the bend. All right, but let's keep moving on, shall we? Yeah, I love that, the which they've done before, where they've changed the lettering on the TARDIS, like Bad Wolf and things like that. It's the cosmic organism.
This is the day you are raised forever.
Okay, let's hold here. There's a lot of speculation going around that this has to do with the Earth and Mondas. And that's based mainly off this stuff right here. Especially with the Cybermen being involved. So, yeah, I couldn't figure that out either, Fraser. Why the hell Vinder and Bell were even in there. I'm like, was this supposed to, like, other than the fact they're giving a status quo rundown of, things that are going on in other parts of the universe. But you can do that with just a few scenes that don't involve bringing in a whole other subline. Another plot line, which you don't need. Okay, let's keep going a little further. But yeah, there's been much speculation that this is the Earth and Mondas. Okay?
Bit of a conversation stopper.
And of course, there's a shot. Oh, look. An alien race has once again created a big fat beam weapon. What's going on here? We don't know. But once again, it's a nice image, but what's it doing? We don't know yet. And of course, we go to Ashad, who is somehow back from the void. And of course, suddenly a bunch of stuff's going to happen right here. There's a big fat boom boom going on there. Remember, there was speculation that this was Gallifrey. Which, like I said, it doesn't look like Gallifrey now that we see it in this context. And also, there's the Earth right there. It's a beautiful Earth out tonight. Oh, yeah. That's another reason, Fraser, why I'm fully in belief that they were supposed to... I think they were originally aiming for October 16th, which would have put it at the beginning of the week. And now they're aiming it at 23rd. It's aimed directly at my house! That's a good one. I like that one. The Death Star. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought when I saw that. I'm like... Are there two TARDISes in that shot there? Hang on, let's take a look. Let's take a closer look. Hey, I gotta flip to the other screen. Is it alright? Is it the scene we're on now here? Okay. I want to zip back to this anyway, real quick. Because we got bolts flying. Of course, there's a shot. He still don't look happy. The whole Cyberman thing just ain't working out. Okay, yeah, there's the other TARDIS. Yeah, right there at the bottom of the screen. Thanks for pointing that out. I'd have never seen that. Interesting. See if we can blow that up a little bit. Yep, there it is. Hoop, there it is. Hoop, there it is. Okay, there's another interesting theory. Let's pop this off so I can go back to here. that Jen brought up there. What if this is a parallel universe that is coming through? Billy Piper, as far as we know, has not been sighted anywhere near filming. But it could be the alternate universe. Yeah, it took me a minute to see it, but yeah, thanks guys for pointing that out. I'd have never seen that one in the bottom left. Just the way the image is cropped there a bit. Okay. All right, let's keep moving forward because we're going to have to really, because there's a lot of stuff going to start happening here real quick. Look at me! I'm using my jazz hands! Okay. All right, here we go. The spacesuits. Oh, look! Ace is parachuting. Poor Sophie. Of course we know that was a green screen. All right.
Ridiculous.
All right. Tegan's back and she's pissed off. And of course, there's what we. And here's the train. That looks like a passenger train. Am I wrong? Amtrak goes to space. Disaster follows. So, it does remind me of an Amtrak train. I don't know why. Or maybe one of the monorails from Fallout. We know it's not the Orient Express. We know that much, just judging by the appearance. Sorry, sipping on some coffee there. Okay, so we got a train, and they're trying to get onto this train. Why is everybody obsessed with getting on the trains now? Okay.
Anything could happen.
Better close-up of the train, but I'm not going to get it. I love the striping and all. Like I said, it reminds me of Amtrak. Yaz and the doctor getting blasted out. We saw that yesterday. I wonder where that's taking place. Interesting. Looks like an elevator shaft, but... And of course, there's the Yaz I'm going to regenerate yell. That was a good one, John. I didn't even... It can't be a British train. They're all out on strike. Oh, looked like Ace and Tegan were shooting at C-3PO. Okay, well, hey, we'll back that up real quick, man. We'll take another look at that. Well, that's a shot standing in the middle, or someone looking like a shot. But I can see where, yeah, that does look like it's gold compared to the other gang, yeah. So that's the trailer in a nutshell. Okay, hey, let's take a look at... All right, while we're on here. Okay, for you folks who missed Parking Lot yesterday, or was it the day before, this is the article I was talking about. And once again, this is Nicola Methvin. If anyone else's name appears on an article from the Mirror regarding Doctor Who, regard it with a lot of skepticism. But Nicola Methvin's usually more right than she is wrong. And we've heard mention of Bonnie Langford, character of Mel's name. But I wanted confirmation. And she does talk about the screaming bit. but she was told how she gave 2 conditions before accepting the role. Speaking this summer, she explained, "No screaming, and can we please build her character up a bit? I was constantly seeking a more substantial role." Now, for you folks who have listened to Big Finish, and this is for the 60th. This is not the centenary, okay? Mel Bush is back for the 60th anniversary specials, of which there are 3, and I highly doubt they're airing them all in November. That makes no sense at all. But that's just me. That's my opinion, okay? But in the Big Finish audios, Mel gets a lot better shake than she did on the TV show, okay? Her character gets a lot more fleshed out. She has a lot more to do than just scream. They obviously show more of her intelligence, her ability, her own ability to do things for herself, things like that. Like I said, she's very, a lot better written in Big Finish. And of course, I talked about this briefly. Jodie Whittaker signed with Verve. She'll be continuing to be managed by Brian DePerge at Cognition and represented in the UK by Will Hollenshed and at the Independent Talent Group. But I think this is an American group, if I remember right, Verve. So she's obviously looking, to still be doing things in the future. And of course, this is just a brief article that was over outlining some of the stuff that's been out there from Cult Box, okay? So, I love that picture. All right, but that's the trailer in a nutshell. That's all we know about it. That's all we, got on hand. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I missed that bit. All right, John, they said a series of special episodes of our Doctor Who 6 will take place later this year. Maybe they slipped. Maybe they are going to get the Christmas slot for the first one. But let's see. We're going to sit back and wait. Maybe we'll see if we get more before we, start hyperventilating, reaching for, the brown bag to breathe into, things like that. Okay, so that's it. That's the review in a nutshell. It's been a fun experience with y'all, but like I said, I got things to do today, so I'm going to be hitting the old dusty trail. I hope you enjoyed the program today. One of the things I got to stress, please remember, spread the word about this channel. I do not pay for advertisement. One of the things you'll learn in YouTube real fast is, if you pay money to YouTube, your videos get bumped up in the lineups. And trust me, the YouTube search engine is so screwed up now because of people using various keywords and all these nifty little things to get their videos shown. What if that's a flashback to Mondas's destruction? Could be. You see, that was the only thing I could never figure out about World Enough and Time. The reason why the Cybermen came into being in the first place was the fact that Mondas was drifting further away from the sun. They had to create a way to survive, so they started relying more and more on artificial implants. If you're on a ship heading away from Mondas, why would you perfectly emulate the conditions of your dying planet and end up creating Cybermen anyway? But, that's just me. Okay. Oh, don't you know? Doesn't matter as long as we get the big cry at the end. Okay, that's just me. All right, so folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Please take care of yourselves and each other out there today. Please be kind, be calm, be safe. Hello, Vincent. Sorry you've tuned in just as I'm signing out, but this video will be up and available to watch over the course of the day. Okay, I'll go check the BBC News article and see what they say. Thanks, John. But I got to get a running. I got other things to do today. I got some other,